On the day the girl married the man, her parents, driving under the influence, injured the man's family in a car accident. When the man's sister died in his arms, his love for the girl turned into hatred. Not only did he have her parents imprisoned, but he also kept the girl by his side to vent his anger and grief. When the girl visited her parents in prison, she found them covered in wounds. Yet they urged her not to blame her husband, and instead asked her to take care of him for 5 years as a way to atone for their mistakes. Shortly after she left the prison, she received news of her parents' death. Time flew by, and the final week of the 5 years arrived. It was their wedding anniversary, the same day as the tragic accident. The man ordered his bodyguards to restrain the girl, and forced her to drink glass after glass of alcohol. It was his way of punishing her for her parents' drunk driving. The next day, the girl went to a temple. She planned to join her parents once the 5-year promise was fulfilled. She knelt from morning till night, praying for the man's happiness. When she returned home and offered him the lucky charm she had obtained, the man tore it to pieces in front of her and threw the shreds at her. He shouted that nothing could ever make up for his pain. Just then, another woman who looked strikingly like the girl appeared. She gave the man a glass jar filled with folded paper cranes. It reminded the girl of her former self. This new woman was nothing but a replacement, a copy of the girl. The husband gave all his love to this replacement, and all his hatred to the girl herself. But unlike the girl, the new woman was truly malicious. She deliberately threw herself in front of the girl's car and pretended to be hit. When the girl stepped out of the car, the man saw everything, and assumed she had intentionally run over the new woman. He rushed the replacement to the hospital, which only deepened his hatred for the girl. Since the girl and the new woman shared the same blood type, the man forced the girl to donate her blood. When the girl regained consciousness, she dragged her weakened body to check herself out of the hospital. She then went to a funeral home to purchase a burial plot for herself and took a portrait for her own memorial. In the early hours of the morning, she went to the riverbank. As the clock struck midnight, her promise to her parents was complete. 3 days later, the man grew anxious as there was still no word from the girl. He hadn't eaten for 2 days and waited desperately for her return. Then, there was a knock at the door. 2 police officers informed him that the girl had passed away 3 days earlier. The man was utterly shattered, tears streaming uncontrollably down his face. He would never have another chance to make things right.